All right, welcome everyone to part 10. I don't know what part we're on with Syberia 3. I think this might be part 3 of Syberia 3. Last time we were on a boat and there was a kraken. Good luck with that, man. There was a boat, there was a kraken. We had to repair the boat and then distract the kraken. Our captain abandoned ship to set us free, and then our boat just like crashed into a Silent Hill, and so now we're waking up. Skyrim meme.
Yes,
Ah, you're finally awake.
I think.
Is that what he says?
Are we at now dusk?
Miss Kate Walk should talk to Kirk. Him in front part of boat.
Ash and dust? No, Skyrim. You know when you wake up in Skyrim, and he's like, ah, you're awake.
Kirk, what's going on?
Ah, yes, Silent Hill. Run!
Baranur, but...
The monster's attack knocked us off course. Then we ran aground here.
That sign of the spirits. They want to be sure Yukul caravan follow sacred path like always. Migration must continue. Spirits show right route.
Before we even think of getting on the road again, we need to figure out how much radiation there is around here. If we get exposed to too much, none of us will see the end of this journey.
Wasn't it 20 years ago?
That's not the only problem, Kate Walker. We ran
Takes
aground
what, 50
opposite the
years?
beach, and the ostriches are stuck in the hold. We have to move the crystal forward before we can open the doors.
We'll take care of that as soon as I found a way to measure the radioactivity here. Until then, nobody is to leave the crystal.
Is it? I thought it was like 50 years before you can start like re-harvesting and like you begin cleanup and restoration 50 years in. I think this has been 20 years, so it probably is still kind of radioactive. I don't know anything about uranium.
The level of ambient radiation is indicated here, but I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe. Radiation goggles.
Radiation goggles.
Empty.
Oh. Cool goggles, though. 20,000 years? That's almost how long it's been. A long wait. It says look around to the left side. Oh, there we go. I love things about this game. This is one of them.
Locked.
Locked?
I've seen a lock like this somewhere before.
Man, where am I going? Captain's quarters. Hey, friend.
Spirits pardon tribe and save from monster. Will of spirits has been accomplished.
Ooh, this guy looks spooked. Oh wait, that's what's his name.
You have to find a way to see the radiation, Kate Walker.
Thank you, Kirk. Dude, the 2010 Ragnarok World Championships. That sounds like a Nierm question. Speaking of that, I should have tagged Nierm and that MMO I posted. Who's ready to play anime MMO since the other anime MMO got canceled?
Bayertlagan, Miss Kate Walker.
Mint, are you paying attention? I posted a new MMORPG coming out May 28th in Discord. I know you were looking for something for us to all play together. This is it. Gotta hold out till May 28th. What? Ooh, goggles. Oh, these are pretty stylish. I'd wear these. How do you know what you're even looking for?
So these goggles let you see all of the radiation.
Sure.
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
No more power. Impossible.
Hmm.
I may be able to tow the crystal using this tractor. I just have to get to it first.
Mm-hmm. And who would have thought in Syberia 1 that we would have gotten this far along in a journey? When we began Syberia 1, all of us with high hopes, except for me, that the series would go anywhere. And here we are. Silent Hill. Definitely not the original story writer.
A lifeguard's hook. Telescopic, it looks like.
Hmm. I've never even heard of 1001 Spikes. What is that game? I assume it's a instant death platformer shenanigans. I want to be the guy kind of thing. How old is this game? 2010 maybe? Let's see. (2017). Man, I thought this was like 2007. Got a 51% on Metacritic. 2008? Yeah, I mean, that's what I would think just from looking at it. Especially considering how jank some of it is, but man, we were way off. I stand backwards all the time. It's the Michael Jackson pose. I don't... Yes, that's exactly how long our hook was.
Miss Catwalk, need some help?
Well, I figured it might be possible to restore power to the park with this cable. Can you, do you know anything about electricity?
Miss Catwalk,
I forgot. Did you like Lightning Returns,
I'll
Claude?
go connect electric rope for you.
Okay, thank you so much for your help, Mr. Baruth.
The randomizer for it's really good too. I haven't watched anybody play it in a while though. You ever read the novella? Did you at least get to the Hope chapter? Because that's the only good chapter.
Oscar?
Not Oscar. Not all robots that look like Oscar or Oscar.
Stupid of me.
Yes.
Oscar doesn't exist anymore. I know that. And all those automatons look alike.
Dang, you should go back and at least read the Hope section, because that one's actually really interesting.
Your medallion. The heart. You know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
I don't know how I feel about this. Don't do it. It doesn't feel right.
Maybe if I could...
It doesn't feel right. Oh, no. It doesn't feel right.
XZ-2000. Oscar's serial number. It doesn't work.
There's no way we don't bring Oscar back, but also... I don't know. I like Oscar. He's
Locked.
probably the best character. Like, Oscar's dead, man. Like reviving a dead friend. All those video games where they, like, become alchemists to revive their dead wife. They come back and they're not the same. I think there was a whole game I played that was about that. They're like, I might be the same person, but I'm not the same. Oh, that was, Overblood. Yeah, Overblood. I think that was the game. Maybe it wasn't. I don't remember actually what Overblood's about. We should play... I should replay that game this week. Anyways. Maybe it was the Evil Within. By the way, my point still stands. I don't know if we should bring Oscar back. There's no way we don't. Oh. No! They denied me the opportunity of playing with the stuff in the box. Man.
The Vorarlberg crest. Hans put it on all of his inventions. Let's try something else. No way.
Okay, those are some numbers. Hope everybody wrote all this down. 15 plus 2.5. Or 25, I'm not really sure. That's really fancy looking too. I guess this one's also like that. 15 plus 25. 40. Or 20 plus 25. Oops. Drop $1,000 on props. Whoa. That's why I got out of cosplay. That's the real reason I stopped cosplaying. Man, I should play The Evil Within. I need to stay focused on my... So Evil Without. That's Evil Within. There's an Evil Within 2.
Another rundown automaton.
Australia. No, this is Syberia. It's not spelled like the country Syberia, so it's a different place. This is Syberia with a Y.
Another rundown automaton. I should be able to tow the crystal by attaching it to this winch. Sorry.
Just throws them on the ground.
No ignition controls. I see. The automaton that controlled the tractor has to be connected to this pin, shaped like a Vorarlberg key, to start it. It's ingenious. But I need an automaton in working order.
Oh, no.
What on earth is that?
Psyduck. True. But I feel like there's a lot of things that are better than Syberia. No, we needed to see the radiation. A reference to another game that came out the same year, I think. Hold on, when did, hold on. It's a spoiler for that game, so I won't actually say what game it is, but I'm gonna look it up anyway. Yeah, it's a reference to a game that came out the same year. The Fallout 4. No, but yeah, sure. I would keep them on regardless. I think they look pretty cool. I'd wear them. Oh my god. Okay. One clickable item.
Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons. Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons.
Darkness. Ah. hell off. What's going on?
Kirk, what are you doing here?
As you were able to explore the area without being harmed, I authorized the Yukos to go ashore. I have to show you something, Kate Walker.
You seem to
What
be
is
okay and haven't died
Is
yet.
it important?
Come on, Miss Kate Walker, come, okay?
You got whiplash from Halo? Was there lore on red
Below
versus blue?
stinking rotten asphalt is sacred path of the migration.
I looked up the
Miss
Halo
Kate
book.
Walker must hurry and quickly bring out all ostriches so Yukos can take this route.
On Libby,
Listen,
and it wasn't on there.
I do understand that you want to respect your customs to the letter. But moving your caravan through there is suicide. That avenue is completely contaminated.
No blah blah, Miss Kate Walker. It is the will of the spirits. Miss Kate Walker saw what always happens when Yukos oppose spirits.
But
Our shaman is stubborn like an old ostrich, Kate Walker. Do you think there may be another route?
I don't know. For the moment, I'm concentrating on repairing an automaton to tow the crystal. As soon as I can, I'll try to find another path. Until then, please stay in the safe zones and be careful. Okay?
Blah, 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 whatever.
Migration must start again as
The
soon as possible.
spirits. The wine spirits.
Hurry, Kate Walker. I doubt that our pursuers will give us the chance to rest long.
What pursuers? The Kraken?
Who went right can leave again.
What was that game we played that had a bear in it? No, it was like a friendly bear. I think the bear danced. Yeah, there's a bear. There's a game with a bear. I don't know why I thought of this.
Completely clogged. The park must be behind there.
Apparently, I needed to come in there to see it was clogged. Well, in any case, the guide mentions a bear head. This is a headless bear. Oh, wait. Shiori novella. That is something else. I don't even remember what the question was. What was the question? Oh, Street Fighter. I saw the trailers for it. I didn't actually watch the trailers though. But I saw that it was there, and I said, ooh, World of Warcraft lore video.
Who could have done that?
Who could have done this? I like the camera panning around in circles. Alright, back to the beach. Ooh, another Street Fighter question. 2 Street Fighter questions in a row. Punching. What's your fighting style? Punching. I practice an open fist style, so mine is slapping. Oh, don't revive Oscar. It's not the same. Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? What?
Go light boat again. Use time to connect strange magic rope.
Oh. Still thinking about that bear. What game was that? I don't know, but I keep thinking about Hugsy. There's a game we played during not actually trivia. I think that was the name of the game, Hugsy. There was a game I played. It was a point-and-click adventure game about a clown, but there was no dialogue in the entire game. And the goal was to hug everyone. But you were this like creepy-looking clown. I keep thinking of that instead of the bear, but also the bear. I'm trying to remember what game the bear was. Steven, Jennifer, William. Clown game. That was Hugsy. Here we go. Go read the manual, B. Just go pick up the manual. Start reading the manual. Man, look at all these rides we can go on now. Ever been to like a park like this? Like a little park? Carnival, per se? Alright, here we go. Walter Simpson. He's a doctor. Helps, give birth to some twins. Eventually his hand gets chewed off. Alright, here we go. Dang, not as funny as the other guy. Ah. Hmm. I don't like where this is going. Can't. Found out I can use the arrow keys to open things. I can use the arrow keys for this. Oh man, that makes this game a lot easier.
Impossible.
I'm missing an item? Oh, maybe not. Oh, what?
I remember these locks. They're used to activate all of Hans's inventions. Now I just have to find the right key.
Another key. Day's journey is us just finding keys over and over again.
What was that?
What was that?
This one is still legible.
I might be dying IRL right now. Okay. Go up the stairs. Just go up the stairs. Oh my god. Alright, we did it. We did it, fam. Oh my god.
This one is still legible.
Ah, yes, bunch of math. A puzzle I'm not gonna do.
Somebody really went all out.
Reminds me of when you get a new truck in Euro Truck. Camera pans around a whole bunch. Ooh.
It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for?
All right, everybody, hold your hands up. Whee! Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, a big drop.
This needle must be connected to the mechanism's spring.
Uh-huh. $15 plus $25. All right, here we go again. Nobody put their hands up this time? The heck. Who's ready for the sudden stop? Oh.
If I remove the rod, the cart spring will be freed up and I should be able to move again.
What was the point of putting the one in the 25? Man, that looks like fun. How many Street Fighters questions today? Oh my god, what's this? A train? A train?
How charming.
Range.
For Andre, my proud soldier. Still fresh.
Giant Dreamcatcher. Maybe.
The zone is more or less safe. Mushrooms?
Look at all the rug. What am I missing? It says the cutscene is supposed to play.
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion, your favorite series, an exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium. Today, Piotr confronts his best friend Yuri. Why? Over the heart of the beautiful Genia, promised to the one, but madly in love with the other. And while nobody knows how their confrontation will end, one thing is for sure. There will be lots of testosterone and passion on the air today.
Turn it off.
Yuri, I'd never ask you something like this. You're my best friend. If it wasn't so important.
You asked me to call off my wedding to Zhenya, and you still dare call yourself my best friend?
Wait.
Come on, Yuri. You know she loves me. You can't blame me for that.
Really? And what does Tatiana think of all this? And your families? Do they know you intend to call off the wedding for Zhenya?
They'll just have to accept it.
And lose your inheritance from Uncle Joseph? You can be so naive, Piotr.
What do you mean?
Didn't your parents tell you? Your uncle's will was read this morning. Old Joseph seems to have played one last posthumous joke on you and Tatiana.
You're lying, damn you.
Not at all. It is clearly stipulated that you and her can only inherit his fortune if you get married and stay married for at least 10 years from his death. Unless one of you dies before then.
Bum bum bum.
And that's the end of this exclusive episode of
What?
Reactors of Passion. To find out what happens next, tune in later on when we come back on the air.
I was actually hoping that he was trying to cancel the wedding because he was in love with the other guy. But then it turned out to be really stupid instead.
My Andre. A photo album. Tempting.
I'll take this. Mine now. I wonder what I haven't done. Oh, here we go.
Huh? Who are you? And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Tramp yourself. Pardon me.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm accompanying this tribe, and we're trying to leave the park. I thought that old cart was abandoned and that I
That's
could
exactly
use it.
what the subtitles say.
I never thought I'd do any harm.
Should have looked around a bit first, though. It ain't abandoned for everybody. Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons, you need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous. Plus they break down. There.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Yukon tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the shot put in the Moscow Olympics. and the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov, veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Ooh.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite, and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold, despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
Whoa.
I'm sorry to insist, Katerina, but your key really is a question of life or death for the Yukels and me. We just can't wait any longer.
If you say so, American.
Uh-oh.
I've only been living here 40 years.
40? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
My Andriusha was always very, very organized. He realized that the cave-in at the entrance would probably keep the air pure. But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made. Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want. Well, why don't you and your band of savages stock up while you're waiting? Even runts have to eat sometimes, I figure.
We don't have much time left. We're being chased. And without your key, we're done for.
Fine, fine. Here you go. But you take good care of it, okay?
I promise.
He's never getting that key back.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranor through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Thank you, Katerina, for everything.
He's never getting that key back. Whoa! Now that's a bore. Whoa. Papa and Mama? Mm-hmm. Uniform? Mm-hmm. I remember seeing this in Metal Gear Solid 5. Alright, everybody remember that place? Man, we sold this lady's photo album and her key. What an adventure game. Back to the roller coaster car. We blah, blah, blah.
What news, Kate Walker?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
Yeah. Justify. Retort.
This ride is the only way I found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for you girls?
I learned that the subway is safe. No radiation. I mean, free of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you can leave the city while still staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Where does the station exit to?
Some kind of sports complex. Olympia or something like that.
Olympia. Land of martyrs.
Good work, Kate Walker. I don't know what the Yukos would do without your help.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't use the cart to get to the subway line. Can the Yukos clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Olympia. Ayahuasca didn't seem to like that.
The truth is, I was told that the previous migration went through some bad times. A tragedy that left permanent scars. But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that later.
Once we've left Baranur, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan. Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
Why's that? You missed a lot.
Any news from the Yukos who are still locked up in the crystal?
Everyone is fine, even if the ostriches are getting impatient.
You missed
We
all
have to get
kinds
them
of
out soon,
thing.
Kate Walker.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend.
Find an old friend. Man. I don't like this. I don't agree. I got goggles. I got to go on a roller coaster like 3 times. 2 times or something. 2 or 3 times. Oh, we got stuck. That was pretty funny. I invented a new emote. Oh, I can't get stuck anymore. What are they doing?
Many bad spirits here.
Back to the beach. I think we might be reviving the dead. We're performing an alchemic ceremony to bring back our dead friend.
Let's see if Katarina's activation key works. Let's see if Katarina's activation key works. Oscar, I can't believe it.
It's not Oscar.
Kate Walker? Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar.
Not the same Oscar. The zombie Oscar. He's gonna try and eat us.
Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
He's like, I'm suffering and dying. Please help me. And she's like, hey, I need your help. Go into detail. Let's do it.
I'm accompanying the Yukels on their voyage. You know, they found me when I was dying next to a river in the west of Syberia and took me in. They are accompanying the migration of the snow ostriches to their sacred lands, where they go and reproduce. Now we're being chased by fanatical soldiers who want to send the Yukels back to where they came from. To top it off, they want to hand me over to the American authorities. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes.
The Yukels, a primitive nomadic people in the far north that live symbiotically with large herds of Struthio nivis, commonly known as snow ostriches.
That about sums it up.
Kate Walker, American deviant. Intellectually and politically unstable, influenced by both circumstance and encounters, despite possessing an unquestionable moral fiber.
I
What?
suppose that's about right, in a word.
Well, how may I
I
be
don't like
of
this
service
new
to you,
Oscar.
Kate Walker?
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Yukels and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker. But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
I'm naked. Tell off. Kid? Man, I don't know.
Well, Kate Walker?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Come on, what's the problem, Oscar? In New York, I saw fashion shows where you would have made a splash.
No, and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is
Oh
to
my
it.
god.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
All right. I'll get you some clothes.
I can't believe this is a thing we have to do. But also, I can believe this is a thing we have to do. Oh my god. I hope we get him a clown outfit. Alright, let's see here. Hold on. That is very thorough. That is saying, go back to the roller coaster ride. It gives exact directions on how to get back to the roller coaster ride. Ah, Kate Walker spin. How did we... Oh, there we go. I was like, how did I get back up here before? On a boat, crashed it. And then we revived our dead friend. I'm back on the roller coaster. Alright, throw your hands up in the air. I don't understand this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It says remove the pin from 15, which is what I just did. What? Ease punching adventure.
I cannot, my sweet Genia. Our love is impossible.
Oh, Piotr, why? Why is life so determined to keep us apart?
Life is not to blame, my dove. It's our family.
What is going on here?
I won't let you be forced into marriage with Tatiana. Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die. Just as I shall die if I must wed Yuri.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Jenya smooch love. But families promise Tatiana and Yuri get money from stores of their old great-uncle Joseph.
Do you really think this is the time to be watching sappy soap operas? We need to have the entranceway clear before Olga and the Colonel get here.
You calls go back and dig.
There's nothing we can do, my sweet Genia. We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live virtuous lives.
We don't have to give in. Maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at the plant, for example.
An accident at the plant.
Genia, you can't be thinking.
We're gonna give her a key back?
Katerina?
Ah, you again.
Give back the key.
Here's your key. Thank you again.
What do you need?
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
Well,
Huh?
for an automaton, he's a real prude.
Your story isn't real clear to me. Anyway, take a look over there, in the wardrobe mixed up with Andre's things. This is for opening it with. But don't take more than you need, got it? I'm still attached to that stuff. They're souvenirs.
Where's their... automaton mammoth? Is it in the cutscene? I guess it did.
Kate Walker.
Ah, you're naked. Jeez.
Look at you, Oscar. So you finally succumbed to the temptations of nudism.
The sooner I am decently attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short circuit on me. Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
How is my appearance, Kate Walker?
Wow, looking snazzy there. Perfect. Lie? Man.
Kate Walker?
Hold on, I'm thinking. Interesting that lie and perfect aren't the same thing. Not my friend.
Well, Kate Walker?
Very becoming, Oscar. Perfect.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now please, tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the pier next to our boat, the Crystal.
Well, in that case, I would like to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great. See you later, Oscar.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Very, very true.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
Oh wait, bleh. Not where I meant to go. Where I actually meant to go was in here.
Miss Catewalk, not worry much. Yugel's always careful of bad spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Kate Walker. What do you expect me to do then?
You got undressed?
It was worth finding you those clothes.
It is all a question of nuance and circumstance, Kate Walker.
Of course. How silly of me.
There is quite a difference between finding oneself walking about without clothing and having to expose for the cause the mechanical musculature of an ironworker's torso. I await your command, Kate Walker.
I'm going to need you to use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto the beach. Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate Walker. Driving this tractor is not something I will find difficult. I will just need some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
First of all, you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay, Oscar. And then what?
Well, that is all, in fact. As this tractor is actually still under electrical power despite the regrettably obvious lack of upkeep it has received in this abandoned area.
To be honest, Oscar, I'm the one who restored power to the park.
Oh. What excellent initiative. A true testament to your spirit of enterprise, Kate Walker.
Thanks, Oscar.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Miss Catewalk.
I need you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please.
Roo.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Look, nothing ever makes sense in this game.
Go ahead, Oscar.
You just learn to
Try
go
move
with it.
forward.
Let it happen. Snaps and decapitates her.
Stop, Oscar! Stop! It's not working, Oscar. We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying. The traction that this machine exerts is far too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a higher position. The cable would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier. Can you put some slack in the cable so I can move the tractor over there?
Kate Walker, Lena Inverse, Terry Bogard. It's impossible to say their names without including both their first and last name, because it's all one and the same. Frank Zappa, Frank Sinatra.
Yes, Kate Walker?
How are things on your end, Oscar?
Yes. All the required conditions seem to be present for me to go forward.
I was thinking we should dump this tractor because it was blocking the path.
It is a good thing you did that, Kate Walker.
Wait. Oh.
Yes, Kate Walker?
You think that's cringe?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Miss Kate Walker.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Took. Okay, Took. Roll.
It went around the pole. Grace Holloway, there's another good one. A ladder somewhere around in here.
I'm on the right track, but the mechanism still needs some reinforcement. Something's wrong.
Good thing, whatever that was, blocking our view. Oh my god, yes. Let's go. She just let it go until the whole thing cut off. Let's go.
Mission accomplished. I guess.
Perfect. Yahoo! Oh my god, please. Oh no, I can't go back to the crystal. And I'm trapped. Alright, somebody sells them for 50k every now and then. Ignored. Also, this is why we need to farm Vagary. It's probably because Ignored bought them all and then turned around and sold them for 50k. I don't remember yesterday. I was dying. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What in pixels is this? That's a door right there. Oh my god. Such devastation. What is going on down here?
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kirk. But without the tribe's help, I never could have...
What's up, guys?
Peak Nanook Metal!
Good day.
Dudukanok! Duk duk!
Get him. They know it's necromancy.
Kapotaktok metal bik nok nanuk. Liam musu Oscar. Bik esperitulu kulet. Esperitulu luk.
What did you say to them?
That handsome metal man is not a monster. Not dangerous.
Handsome metal man. Hold his hand.
Handsome metal man. Tell me, Ayahuasca, you seem pretty impressed with dear old Oscar.
Purely spiritual interest. But tribe will need much time to get used to him.
Spiritual.
Better
She's
for
a necromancer
everybody
too.
he travel in shaman's yoke.
She's holding his hand.
He'll be delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out. You get everybody ready to leave.
She's ready to play I Spy. Hey, Oscar. Want to play I Spy? Oh my god. Oh man, I need to play Star Ocean 2 again. Ugh.
But madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly capable of following your caravan on foot.
Shaman
He just wants to
yoke
touch his
very
butt.
comfortable. Big handsome metal man must rest after everything he has done for tribe.
Oh, but madam, please, I...
Duk duk!
Got a thing for the undead. Uh-oh. I think we're underground.
Their boat is right there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
They can't have gone far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranor.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
Yep, we're definitely dead. You guys should give up the search.
The soldiers, they found our tracks.
They must think we're on the surface. Good.
You're right, Kate Walker. Kamlek, mi gapa.
Kirk, look over there.
Bats.
What's that?
I'll go look. Wait for me here.
Spirits. Radioactive bats. Those look huge. Ah, it's Dracula. Ah.
Filthy.
Rude. Bats are really cute. I like bats. That's when they have rabies. Then they're not cute.
Well, we have a problem.
Yes, we saw.
Miss Kate Walker must free passage for caravan quick.
I'll go.
A bright idea would really be welcome right about now, Ayahuasca.
If Miss Kate Walker finds something good to frighten bats, they surely go outside fast.
Very well. I'll go see what I can do.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And call on the Yukos for help if you need it. I'm sure they'll be able to give you a hand.
Tell them all to run in there. Their arms flailing.
Gunukmak, Miss Ketwalk?
How are the ostriches?
They all scared of little vampires. So while they are there, ostriches not want go forward. And they all getting very hungry. Yukols must find pasture real quick.
Everything okay with you?
Tuk, Miss Ketwalk. But everything go better when tribe back en route.
Do you have any idea how to get rid of the bats?
You thinking... Small vampires, very dumb. You find ways scare them all.
Well, thanks for your help. Well, I'll go see what I can do about the bats. See you later.
Tuk, you hang in there, Miss Ketwalk.
Thank you. Sure.
Ah, Kate Walker.
What are you doing here, Oscar?
Oh, nothing. I'm just enjoying taking in the quiet all around here. I feel quite safe in a way.
From ayahuasca, for example?
Let's just say that I would be grateful if you could refrain from mentioning my presence to her.
Dang. Dang, he's very uncomfortable. Understandable.
Do you know what this airlock is for?
I think it must have been installed at the time of the incident that ravaged this city. It must be for decontaminating the radiation suits worn by rescuers who went outside.
And it protects us from the radiation?
Absolutely. Without it, your
Yeah, that's when what's-her-name held his hand.
Unfortunately now be completely
Called him
carbonized.
handsome.
And I regret to say, currently putrefying, Kate Walker.
I see. Thank you for such an interesting diagnosis.
Metal does have advantages sometimes.
Is this where we insert the, something flash? Hold on. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusts me. Crave the strength and certainty of steel.
I need help getting rid of all those bats. They're stopping us from moving on.
Potential threats trigger animals' flight response, Kate Walker. The origin of the threat may be fire, water, noise, or in general, anything that might put their physical integrity at risk.
See you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Whoa.
Katerina was right. The surface is completely contaminated.
Okay, we have a metal friend that can go for us. Okay. Look at this guy still going at it.
Excuse me.
Never giving up.
I'm sure you noticed we now have bats blocking the way. Would you know of some way I could encourage them to leave their home?
No idea.
Well, that's pretty clear.
Yes.
Well, later then.
Alright, good conversation.
Really want fresh air now. Little vampire ice make back cold.
Man, this water looks a little weird. Sewer level, part 2.
This seaweed proliferated because of the flooding.
Mm-hmm.
Lake water. Katerina was right.
Baitla, Miss Ketwalk. Look. Very good wood, Took. You take now. Gift.
Ew.
Thank you, I guess.
Thank you. Because it's a good font?
What's in there? A lighter. A support. For a torch, looks like. The smith must use it for light or to heat up small objects. This is good for a little DIY.
I can't believe he needed this whole station to do this. Not true point-click adventure game, unless you gotta do something completely ridiculous. Solve the puzzle.
I don't believe it.
Didn't work. That fake masked mustache. That's basically what we're doing here.
Nice metal man not in yurt now. Miss Kate Walker not see him?
Kirk,
I saw your attempt at scaring the bats was without success, Kate Walker. Any other ideas about how to get them to leave?
Not really. I have the impression that these ventilation ducts are the only possible way to get those damn creatures out. But there are grates closing them off, and I'm pretty sure
give
we'll
away our
only be able to
location.
open them from the outside.
Where anything made of flesh and blood will die in a matter of minutes.
Except...
You'll find a solution, Kate Walker. I know you will. The spirits are with you.
Gee, thanks, Kirk. That's reassuring.
Mm-hmm. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
The confined atmosphere here seems to be affecting you, Kate Walker.
It's not claustrophobia, Oscar. The way for us to solve our bat problem is up there, outside. And I don't have the slightest idea how to get there. There's an enormous amount of radiation.
You need someone who is, by their very nature, impervious to radiation so that they can do this task in your place.
If such a being existed, that would solve our problems, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. If only we knew
May
somebody.
I remind you that I am an upgraded XZ2000 model automaton.
Oh, you don't mean you?
I am, of course, somewhat afflicted by osteoarthritic rust. But I should be able to do the task, Kate Walker.
I don't doubt that you're capable of it. But it could be dangerous up there. You don't think that...
I'm afraid that, for you, the choice of candidates is limited, Kate Walker.
If you insist.
Took 3 games, but do we finally get to play as Oscar? We never saw him again. God bless the ring. Oh God. Full Oscar. Time of the week again. Alright, good luck.
Kate Walker's pursuers. I must make every effort to hurry up.
Oh man, stealth mission? Second stealth mission of the game? Reminds me of like in Silent Hill when you have to wander around the town for like 20 minutes looking for like some shears.
Better not, as long as the motor's off. Let's try not to make mistakes that would be worthy of a Kate Walker.
What? Man, what do we need in here? Could be anything. This thing, or maybe this thing. Maybe this thing. So many things in here. Pick up and move around. Only there was like something I needed. Like a key.
No key, obviously.
Obviously. Hi. 20 years. Us other robots live here. Perfect, first try.
No opening system. The edges are completely welded together.
Jump up and down on it.
That grating is an insult to the boiler-making profession, and unfortunately a real spanner in the works, if I may.
Uh-oh. 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 in the hole? Oh my god. Destroyed. I like that. That's my desktop wallpaper right there. That like very brief shot of his hand on the hose.
Decontamination procedure activated. Please remain immobile.
How come that's in English?
Decontamination procedure underway. Please remain immobile. Alert. Iodine level insufficient. Decontamination procedure aborted.
Oh no.
Iodine level insufficient. Quarantine protocol activated. Please wait for the arrival of an intervention team or restore level of iodine in the dedicated compartment.
Oscar!
Well, that is indeed annoying. You will need to go on without me, Kate Walker. I'll be fine.
That's out of the question.
Kate Walker, I must have a very substantial level of radioactivity. In this state, my presence in your vicinity would place your organism in mortal danger. I do not believe that is desirable.
I said we're not going anywhere without you. I just need to find a little bit of iodine.
Iodine is a rare commodity, Kate Walker.
Don't be pessimistic, Oscar. Just let me get on with it, please.
Very well, Kate Walker.
Yeah, just gotta go find some iodine real quick. From the iodine closet. Oh my god, what? How long does this take?
Iodine levels sufficient. Quarantine protocol terminated. Decontamination procedure recommencing. Please remain immobile. Decontamination procedure underway. Please remain immobile. Decontamination procedure terminated. Opening airlock.
I mean, it's safe.
It's good to see you again, Oscar.
Oh, yes. Well, let me see. I am not unhappy to see you either, Kate Walker.
Go back to the Yukos again, Oscar. Tell them to get ready to leave. I'll join you as soon as I can.
At your command, Kate Walker.
Oh, man. I know what you're thinking. It's time to remake our torch from scratch.
Miss Kitwalk, hurry with workbench.
Empty. Fortunately, my torch still seems to have enough.
Fresh air at last. Ah, I am glad to be leaving that hell behind us.
And now,
We'll camp here for the night and continue
Keep
the
giving
journey
away
at
our
the break of
location.
dawn. Our next step will be the last in this country. The ancient bridge across the river Balatom on the border with Yakistan. Once we're across, we'll be safe from our pursuers.
well, now that's good news. See you later, Kirk.
Where's he going? And who is this? See you later, Kirk. Join Kirk.
Miss Kitwalk! Made arrangement with previous owner. Yurts just for your sleep until end of journey. Former owner now decide go live in other yurts, so Miss Kitwalk sleep nice in this.
Oh, have a nap.
Ostrich keeper Buruth busy. Not waste time. Tuk.
Oh, that's
Oops.
really very nice of you, Mr. Baruch.
My bad.
Thank you so much.
Ostriches can now eat and rest for a while. They are happy.
Spirits upset, Miss Catwalk.
Why? I enjoy sleeping. my stuff in here that I can't pick up? Whose key is this?
The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them.
Like my key and my glasses.
The Yukos have stored all of the things I've managed to take out of the clinic. That's so nice of them. Oh, I wish.
Whoa. Far if we were. I didn't know where we were before. Oh, hey, it's our friend.
Shamans say not to be afraid of bad spirits.
Ah, Kate Walker. How are your lodgings?
Great. Thank you so much for the yurt, but I really can't stay too long. I'm exhausted.
Alas, the night may well be long.
But why?
Miss Kate Walker, take a look at the moon.
Oh my god.
The red moon. It only very rarely enters this phase, about every 20 years.
I feel like I've seen 2 red moons in the last, like, month.
Every 20 years. Like the migration, I guess.
Miss Kate Walker calculate well.
It is not chance. Each migration must come here to this exact spot for the night of the red moon.
Why is it so important?
The red moon is the time for a sacred ceremony that is very important for the Yukos. A ritual to bring the favor of the spirits upon the migration, and so to have a chance to reach the destination. Since the dawn of time, this ceremony has been held in the Temple of the Red Moon.
What bothers me is how sometimes she speaks really fast.
That is the problem, Miss Kate Walker. Since last migration, temple disappear.
Come on, a temple can't just up and vanish like that.
Unless it is buried beneath tons of concrete.
Do you mean that the temple was demolished so that they could construct the stadium?
It is said that the
that's why
spiritual
she hates
guide
that
of
place.
the previous migration, my predecessor in a way, found a way to save the temple.
How did he do that?
The guide Kantika, accompanied by a few other brave Yukos, offered to work on the site. They proved to be very able masons, to the point of being able to hide our temples beneath the concrete without anyone knowing. For months, they worked at night, away from the eyes of architects and foremen.
Yukos worn out by hard work to save House of Spirits.
But they succeeded in their enterprise, and our temple really is hidden somewhere, beneath these modern buildings. Alas, the poor people died of exhaustion.
How terrible. I'm so sorry.
Ti Espiritulu, Makra Henok, Bignok Vanu. With these words, the tribe pays tribute to their sacrifice.
Ti Espiritulu, Makra Henok, Bignok Vanu. Temple must be somewhere here. Me tell tribe look for temple. But little help of Miss Kate Walker, not too much.
But you don't have a map or the slightest idea where the temple could be hidden?
We only know that it is here somewhere, beneath tons of concrete. We absolutely must find it, Kate Walker.
Well...
So, where should we start?
You search on your side. We'll have a better chance of finding the temple with all of us searching.
Okay. What exactly does the ceremony consist of?
The ritual of the Red Moon is to draw the favor of the spirits onto our caravan. A purification before we can cross the border into Yakistan. It's also a very personal type of trial. It's difficult to explain the ceremony in a few words, Kate Walker. You need to experience it to understand.
Are you sure Olga and the Colonel won't be able to chase us on the other side of the border?
Yes, Kate Walker. Yakistan is outside their jurisdiction.
Have the Yukos already started the search?
Of course. Don't hesitate to ask if you need help.
Right. I'll also go take a look around.
Guys ever think about the fact that the entire United States is built upon a whole bunch of ancient Indian burial grounds?
How is your research on the temple coming?
I didn't see if it's saved, but this is like the best place for me to stop. Because we're about to search for the temple, and it looks like a lot of work. Trying to find somewhere I can like go into a building and see if it autosaves. Building somewhere in the background. This one.
Thank you, Miss Catewalk. This place looks pretty fancy. Wait. This has got to be the other side, because this is all blocked off.
Next time, succeed without any help.
What?
Illegible.
Whoa.
Strange. The inscriptions have also been translated into Yukol. Let's take a look. Agnieszka Dubrovskaya Tika, my beloved mother who proved that true love knows no borders. Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika, finally free of a ceaseless
Yo, how's it
vigil.
going?
May she rejoin her family.
Hope Dompe walks out. Oh god.
Good evening. Sorry to intrude, but the door was open. Please excuse my curiosity. I'm accompanying a tribe of nomads who are camping in the stadium. We're trying to find a temple that used to be somewhere around here, before everything changed. Have you heard anything about such a temple? It's a very important place for the Yukols, a sacred site. If it still exists, you wouldn't happen to know where it is, would you?
I don't think she speaks English.
I'm afraid I have to insist. I had a look at that manuscript before you took it back. It looks as though it was written a very long time ago by one of the Yukols. It's a mixture of plans and of notes. I have to admit I don't really understand it, but it obviously indicates how to find the sacred temple. It seems like the document means a lot to you. I'm sorry, but you have to let me take it. The Yukols will be absolutely lost if they can't find the sacred temple.
Kantika.
Oh.
I've heard of him. He was the spiritual guide of the previous migration. Did you know him?
The foreman killed him. They made him work, and then work even more. Treated like an animal. I will never give my father's journal to someone from their camp. You'll have to kill me first.
All right.
Listen, I'm not who you think I am. I have nothing to do with the people who built the stadium. I left everything to accompany the Yukols on their journey. I've become one of them now.
You think I'm a fool. I don't actually believe everything I hear, and I will never tell someone like you anything. You're not even worth half of a Yukol like me. You're nothing but a Bolshevik.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
My name is Dunyasha Dubrovskaya Tika. Kantika, my father, was the leader of the Yukols, who were made to work like dogs on this stadium. Then he got together with a woman from around here. A woman who was working in one of the canteens on site. And that's the story of how I was born.
Wow, me too.
You know, I'm just running away from the people chasing us. The Yukol caravan and me. Those people want to hurt us. The Yukos I'm with are right over there outside. I can go and get one of them to vouch for me if you like.
What for? You've probably already got them under your thumb, Bolshevik. The Yukos are like children. They say what you want them to.
A few months ago, the Yukos saved my life. Today, I'm just trying to help them. If you really have Yukol blood in your veins, you should be doing the same.
You chirp prettily, like vipers warming themselves in the sun on the stadium concrete during the summer.
I was thinking about what you said about your father, Kantika. You know, the Yukos think of him as a great benevolent spirit now, because he decided to sacrifice himself to save the Temple of the Sacred Ceremonies, so all future migrations could continue to receive the blessing of the spirits.
That's good. You should never forget the spirits.
Ti Espiritulu Makra Henok Biknok Vanu. That's what the Yukos say to honor him.
May your spirit join together with those of the ancestors, and may your sacrifice never be in vain. That's what the Yukos say. Even a even the people from the capital who had the stadium built wouldn't know that. Give the notebook to your guide. He will understand if he really is the person you say. The spirit of my father will guide him.
Thank you.
Don't thank me too quickly, though. I don't know where the temple is, and even with the manuscript, finding it won't be easy. There is so much concrete and iron here. Sometimes even the spirits can do nothing.
We never saw her again.
One last thing. The new caravan. Do you think that the guide could maybe come see me? I don't get that much company. So, if I could speak with some of my own people.
Of course, I understand. You can count on me.
Completely irrelevant to the story. Never seen again. Gets shot by Olga. Alright, I wanted to stop like 10 minutes ago. Hold on. Yeah, here's good. Alright, well. What an adventure Syberia 3 has been today. We went to a theme park and rolled a roller coaster, destroyed a Ferris wheel, fought some bats, what else did we do? Oh, we got to play as Oscar. We revived the best day in Syberia 3 yet. We revived Oscar. And then we got to play as Oscar. A lot has definitely happened today. I think we've also kind of established a, like, real goal in the story. Before we were just kind of doing whatever. Now we're on the migration. We've joined the Yukols. Like, we are... Kate Walker here is now with the tribe. She has nowhere else to go, though, because if she goes back to America, she's just gonna go to prison. And also, there's just nothing there for her. Yeah, this seems like a good place to stop. So for today, we will stop here. We dive too much more into wherever it is we're going.